Data is the lifeblood of any HR dashboard. Before diving into design, we need to gather and organize our raw materials. Think of this stage as laying the foundation for a skyscraper. First, identify the key HR metrics you want to track. These could include employee headcount, attrition rates, time to hire, or training completion rates, to name a few. Each metric will require specific data points. Next, gather your data from various sources, such as HR management systems or Excel spreadsheets. It's crucial to ensure data consistency and accuracy. For instance, dates should follow a uniform format, and employee IDs should be unique. Finally, create a master data sheet in Excel to house all your information. Organize this data into well-defined columns, each representing a specific data point. For example, you might have columns for employee ID, start date, department, and performance rating. Remember, a clean and structured dataset is the cornerstone of a successful HR dashboard. It ensures that your dashboard remains accurate, reliable, and insightful. With our data foundation set, it's time to design the layout of our HR dashboard. This is where we transform raw data into actionable insights. Think of it as sketching the blueprint for our information hub. Start by envisioning the dashboard structure. A common approach is to divide the dashboard into distinct sections, each focusing on a specific HR aspect. For instance, you might have a section for recruitment metrics, another for employee performance, and one for compensation and benefits. Next, within each section, determine the key metrics you want to display. These could be presented as numbers, charts, or even interactive tables. For example, in the recruitment section, you could have a number displaying the total number of open positions, a chart showing the time to hire trend, and a table listing all active candidates. Remember to prioritize clarity and ease of use. Use clear headings, labels, and a visually appealing color scheme. The goal is to create a dashboard that is intuitive, informative, and engaging for HR professionals and stakeholders. Now, let's inject some dynamism into our HR dashboard using the power of Excel macros. Macros are essentially small programs that automate repetitive tasks, making our dashboard dynamic and interactive. To access the Visual Basic Editor in Excel, press Alt plus F11. This is where we'll write the code that powers our macros. Don't worry, we'll start with simple, easy-to-understand examples. Let's say we want to create a macro to update the data in our dashboard. We'll start by declaring a variable to represent our data range. Then, we'll use the range object in VBA to select the specific cells where our data resides. This simple macro will refresh the data connection for our specified data range, ensuring that our dashboard always reflects the latest information. We can then link this macro to a button for easy access. Charts are powerful tools for communicating data-driven stories. They transform raw numbers into easily digestible visuals, revealing trends, patterns, and insights that might otherwise remain hidden. In our HR dashboard, we can leverage Excel's charting capabilities to visualize key metrics. For example, let's create a column chart to depict the monthly attrition rate. First, we'll select the data range containing the months and corresponding attrition rates. Then we'll go to the Insert tab and choose a column chart from the Charts group. Excel will automatically generate a basic chart based on our selection. Next, We can customize the chart's appearance by adding titles, axis labels, and data labels. We can also experiment with different chart types, such as line charts, pie charts, or scatter plots, to best represent our data. Remember, the goal is to create charts that are visually appealing, informative, and easy to understand. By carefully selecting chart types and customizing their appearance, we can effectively communicate HR insights to our audience. Section 5. Buttons and actions. Making your dashboard interactive. Let's add interactive elements to our dashboard using buttons. Buttons provide users with a user-friendly way to trigger specific actions, such as updating data, filtering information, or navigating between different sections of the dashboard. To insert a button, go to the Developer tab. You might need to enable this tab first. From the Controls group, choose Insert. Then, select Button, Form Control from the list. Once you've drawn a button on your dashboard, right-click it and select Assign Macro. Choose the macro you want to associate with the button, such as the Update Data macro we created earlier. Now, every time someone clicks the button, the assigned macro will run, automatically updating the data in our dashboard. This adds a layer of interactivity, empowering users to control the flow of information. Section 6. The finishing touches. Formatting and protecting your masterpiece. Our HR dashboard is almost ready for prime time. In this section, we'll add some finishing touches to enhance its readability, protect its integrity, and ensure its longevity. Start by applying consistent formatting throughout the dashboard. Choose a professional font, use a clear and concise numbering format, and align text and objects for a polished look. A well-formatted dashboard is not only visually appealing, but also easier to read and understand. Next, consider adding conditional formatting to highlight key data points. For example, you could use color scales to visually represent performance ratings, with green indicating high performers and red indicating those needing improvement. Finally, protect your dashboard to prevent accidental changes. You can protect the entire worksheet, allowing users to interact with buttons and filters while preventing modifications to formulas or data. Section 7. The power of a well-designed HR dashboard. A well-designed HR dashboard is more than just a collection of charts and graphs. It's a powerful tool that can transform the way HR departments operate, providing data-driven insights to support strategic decision-making. Imagine being able to instantly visualize employee turnover trends, identify top-performing departments, or track the progress of key HR initiatives. With an HR dashboard, these insights are readily available, empowering HR professionals to make informed decisions that drive organizational success. For example, by analyzing attrition data, HR can identify patterns and factors contributing to employee turnover. This information can then be used to develop targeted retention strategies, reducing costs associated with recruitment and training. Section 8. Taking it further. Customizing your HR analytical powerhouse. The beauty of Excel-based HR dashboards lies in their flexibility and customization options. You can tailor your dashboard to meet the specific needs of your organization, incorporating additional features and functionalities as needed. For instance, you could integrate your dashboard with external data sources, such as payroll systems or applicant tracking systems, to gain a more comprehensive view of HR metrics. You could also incorporate advanced formulas and functions to calculate complex metrics or create interactive scenarios. Furthermore, consider adding features that enhance user experience, such as drop-down menus for filtering data, interactive timelines for visualizing historical trends, or even incorporating maps to display geographical distribution of employees. Remember, the possibilities for customization are endless. By continuously refining and enhancing your HR dashboard, you can create a truly bespoke analytical tool that evolves with your organization's needs. Section 9. Conclusion. Your journey to HR data mastery. Congratulations on embarking on this journey to master HR dashboards in Excel with macros. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you've gained the foundational knowledge to create dynamic and insightful dashboards that can transform your HR operations. As you continue to explore the world of Excel and VBA, remember that practice makes perfect. Experiment with different formulas, macros, and chart types. Don't be afraid to seek out additional resources, such as online tutorials or Excel communities, to further enhance your skills. The power of data is at your fingertips. Embrace it, explore it, and unlock the true potential of HR analytics within your organization. Your journey to HR data mastery starts today.